The billionaire CEO was staring intently at a woman. The woman's serious and focused demeanor captivated the CEO completely. Suddenly, the woman accidentally pricked her hand, and the CEO felt a pang of sympathy. At that moment, the woman suddenly looked up and noticed the CEO. The CEO awkwardly explained that he had gotten lost, but the woman's response immediately made the CEO laugh. After all, how could someone get lost in such a small place? The woman teasingly suggested that the CEO needed a map. The CEO found chatting with the woman exceptionally relaxing. The woman learned that the CEO had come to acquire their embroidery business, but since the acquisition proposal hadn't satisfied the embroidery masters, the CEO had been turned away. To better understand embroidery, the CEO asked the woman to give him a tour. The woman initially didn't want to get involved, but she hoped the embroiderers could have better lives, so she became the CEO's guide. The woman provided thorough explanations, and the CEO occasionally chimed in with comments. The CEO was listening so intently that he nearly tripped on the steps. Seeing this, the woman burst into laughter. Rather than getting angry at the woman's laughter, the CEO found himself infected by her joy. The CEO completely dropped his executive demeanor and began playfully bantering with the woman. The woman reminded the CEO that her master valued not money, but the preservation and development of embroidery techniques. The CEO instantly found inspiration. Later, the woman impressed the CEO even more through her actions. The CEO brought the woman to a brand flagship store under his company and asked her to evaluate the season's new products. The woman carefully examined each garment and spotted problems, but instead of pointing them out directly, she asked the CEO whether she would receive payment. The CEO answered the woman with just a look, and seeing his expression, the woman reluctantly shared her observations. Afterward, the woman led the CEO through a waterway alley to a handmade embroidery stall. The woman took the CEO's hand and had him feel the handmade embroidery. The CEO had never held hands so intimately with the woman before, and he felt a flutter of nervousness, though he tried to maintain his composure while observing the embroidery. The CEO then told the woman that he could feel her hand perspiration, which the woman found hilariously ridiculous. The woman explained to the CEO that handmade embroidery and machine embroidery had different warmth, and that embroidered pieces, like people, had emotions. The CEO understood completely and realized that to win over the woman's master, he needed to appeal to emotions. Afterward, the CEO purchased 2 dolls at the stall. However, he kept the little fox that the woman liked and gave the woman a little prince doll instead.